Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap, the podcast where your fiance's uncle shows up to drive you to the wedding and he looks 8.
And who was, there was that rando guy that was fanning her the whole time.
That was her friend. Okay, so I had to look this up because originally I was writing.
I thought it was a hotel.
Some troll at the hotel is like trolling her.
Right. Yeah.
He was a bud.
Okay, but he was in like jean shorts.
Yeah.
Why is that what you're wearing to a wedding?
Yeah. He was a bro.
The whole thing was nuts. We'll talk about it. But when he was 5 minutes late, I think Charlotte knew all along he wasn't going to show up because you don't freak out at someone being 5 minutes late.
Well, we
at
saw
that
her,
level.
We saw her freak out at him though when he was 5 minutes late coming home from work. She thought he was.
That's true. People. She does have a thing about time.
Yeah,
and it is your wedding day. We were just watching it last night, and Todd's like, "It's been 3 minutes, girl. Calm your jets."
I still do kind of wonder though if we're being, for lack of a better term, Matt Sharp here, and he is going to show up because they already said all the things about him not coming.
Right.
So, like,
I'm thinking fooled? She confronts him.
I don't know. But I'm surprised they gave us that information at the beginning of the season if it does turn out to be that way.
Yeah. I don't think he does. I think she's done. I think he bailed on her.
Well, she does burn her dress in a barrel.
Right. And he got so weird the day before the wedding.
He's like, I can't believe I actually now have to do this.
Right. Like, oh shit, this con is now coming to fruition.
Right. This was a concept and now it's reality.
Right. And I'm not really into it.
So Amanda, I just want to let everyone know that there has been a Thick and Nugget update. I put it in the group.
Yes.
We talked about it on, what did we record? MILF Manor.
Plathville yesterday.
Plathville. So Thick and Nugget, the update is in the group. He's doing well. He's still losing weight, walking around the clinic though, not swimming anymore.
Right. But they can't adopt him until his health is a little better.
Yeah.
Which I think they're fat shaming him. Do we know his health is poor because of the size of his body?
Are we just basing it on his feline BMI?
Right. Because that's probably a racist system, just like human BMI.
Probably. I also hope everyone enjoyed our crossover with Ace and Caitlin, in which I said Lincoln was on the nickel.
And I agreed with you because I will follow anybody. But no, we were corrected. It is the penny. Yeah.
And I'm like, duh, of course it is.
Yeah. So that makes it even worse that Ace and Caitlin were like, yeah, Lincoln's on the $5 bill, so he's the 5th president. We're all over the place.
Yeah, we're like reading them for filth about this and then getting it wrong ourselves.
Yeah, well,
you know.
You don't come here for facts.
You do not come here for
Unless
facts.
It's about sex. Then I could give you good facts about sex. But otherwise, I got nothing.
Yeah.
And Thick and Nugget updates. We have facts about that.
So yesterday I was in my crooked pool, my above ground pool, and didn't fall over.
Good girl.
And I got bit by something. Now, this thing was on top of the water.
Okay.
It looked like a little tiny baby spider. It looked like it was the size of a sesame seed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And all of a sudden I felt this pinch in my arm and I look and it's barnacled to me. And I have to pull it out. It was not a tick before I went out. I know what ticks look like. It was not a tick. It was like a little spider and he bit me.
And now you have a boo-boo.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's not a Black Widow situation?
Ooh.
No, brown recluse or whatever those are?
No, I don't think so. But I will tell you that I jumped right out of that pool.
I would too.
Didn't go back in.
I might burn the house down. I think that's an appropriate reaction.
Did not go back in. I also want to say that there's been some MILF Manor updates. Barbie and Chris have exploded, as we knew they would.
Yeah. I did not feel like this was a love for the ages.
Imploded
or exploded because their shrapnel's going everywhere.
Yes.
So I did not feel this was a love for the ages. I felt like this was a love for the 5 minutes.
Their enchanted walk in the forest did not work.
No, it did not. And I for one am shocked by this. But excuse me, Crutches and Kelly Mack,
the love story we all needed.
What? What?
God damn those.
I believe in their love.
I believe in their love. I believe in it.
I want to know when the show stopped filming. I think it was in the fall. 'Cause there was remember they put mums out at the house, so I think it
Yes,
was the
yes,
fall?
yes. So they're together maybe 6 months.
Yeah, maybe more.
Huh.
And they're clearly still together if, after the finale, they put out this whole reel that I'm sure that took Crutches 12 years to make.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
a la
Or
Amye
he got Sam
Rebecca.
to do it. He might have gotten
Mm,
Sam to do it.
that could be. They need
Mhm.
to hire Kristen, backdoor friend Kristen, like I have, to make amazing reels.
Exactly. That is
Yep.
a well use a good use of money. Um, One thing I would like to say about Sam that we did not note on the MILF Manor finale, 2 things actually about Crutches and Sam. First of all, I'm
Okay.
not entirely sure Sam wasn't stoned the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Because if you look at him, he's got, real, blinky eyes happening, and he's
Okay.
just yeah.
Like Shauna, he was hanging out with Shauna.
Yeah, I think he was a
Yeah,
little high.
yeah.
I mean, it's Canada. All you have to do is go to the dispensary around the corner. Second of all, I have more evidence in my Crutches as a menace category.
Ooh,
He
do tell.
he wears bright red toenail polish.
Oh, okay.
Which I did
Alright.
not notice until we rewatched again. I noticed the jackets, I noticed the nail polish.
He had it on in the episode?
Uh-huh.
Do you think he just let Kelly Mac paint his nails?
I don't
Like, just
know.
to be cute?
I don't know, but in one of the pictures in their little video of love, their
Mhm,
feet are
mhm.
canoodling, and he has the red nail polish on again. We've got
Okay,
feet canoodles.
okay, maybe he's trying to send us a signal.
Maybe. I think he's a freak, and I'm here for it. I'm telling you, he's a menace. And by the
Uh,
way, people came for me and said, "I love him." I love him too. His
yeah,
menace
he's
is a
great.
plus.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
menace is a plus
Yeah,
category, not a
it's not disparaging. We
no,
are,
no, 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 I'm
happy
here for
about the
him.
menacing.
Yes.
He's a menace in, say, a different way than, I
Robert
don't know,
Durst.
Jamie's dad from 90 Day UK.
Oh, yes, Jamie's dad is
Mm,
a menace in a very
mm.
different way. Do you wanna tell us about Jamie's dad?
Oh, guys, I put in my Facebook group, I received some lovely emails from Jamie's dad calling me, and everybody fast forward if you don't want to hear me say
Real
this
love
word,
letters.
call me fat and
Mhm.
telling me it looked like I had chemotherapy.
Except he doesn't know how to spell anything.
Nope.
The
Nope.
spelling was atrocious.
Nope.
I think what he actually meant is he thought you were on steroids because he thought you had a moon face. That's my guess.
Okay.
Because that
Okay.
you can get thrown on steroids
Mhm.
during chemo to try to
Mhm.
help you kick it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a peach, that one, which completely explains why Jamie is
Yeah,
who he is.
that's what I was gonna say, to which I say, "Well, we know who raised Jamie."
Right. Apple
Yeah.
falls not far from that tree.
Wow. Wow.
It was vicious. I
It
mean,
was
we
it was really vicious,
we
and
did
I
call
was
Jamie a bag of dicks because he is.
but here's my thing, I was out to dinner with my daughters when I get this email,
Okay.
and I'm sharing it with my husband, but not showing my daughters.
Right.
Um, but, I was telling them what it said, and I said, I've been called fat my whole life. Does not faze me.
Right.
It is the lowest hanging fruit. I know that people are gonna go for it. Go ahead. Have
Mhm.
fun.
Mhm.
What got me was, like, we talk about people based on their behavior.
Right.
I never once said anything about Jamie's looks
No.
or anything like that, but he's acting like a fool.
Mhm.
So
And he's
I judged
terrible to
him
this
on it.
woman, and his
Yeah.
mother's terrible to this woman. And the only thing we said about her appearance was her terrible lipstick, which is a choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It
So yeah,
it's
that's happening. Mhm. So yeah.
it's
Guys,
nice.
send your love letters to littlemissrecap@gmail.com. Not you, sir. We got
No.
enough of them.
Yeah, we're good. We're
All
good.
right. So let's do this, shall we?
Yeah, let's do this.
90 Day UK Season 3, Episode 10. Where the hell is he?
It's a good question.
Okay. Should we just start with them since we're
Let's
talking
get him
about
done.
them?
Yeah.
My man Sprite is back in this episode, by the way.
And he's in good form.
He's in real good form.
Yeah,
Love
I'm
him.
here for Sprite.
Mhm. So Charlotte and Johan. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So she's packing Amanda for the Dom rep.
No, we're not letting that happen. We're not letting that happen. Last night as we were watching, Todd's like, wait, remind me where he is? I'm like, DR. And we're like, or the Dom rep, as she would like us to believe, but we're not letting that happen. He's like, ooh, no, I don't like Dom rep. No.
She's scared to get married, but here she is rocking it, she tells us. And so then we see her get there, and she and Johan are chilling in the room talking about the wedding, and he's real nervous.
He's freaked the fuck out.
He is. He looks like Timmy when I was like, we're having twins. He was like,
What?
mm.
The thing is, though, Johan could just marry Charlotte and then really never see her again.
Yeah.
Unlike Timmy, who now had made people.
Right, who had to see me again.
To see you again.
Johan could, if he wanted to, just make up some excuse. Like, I can't get off work to come to England right now, so let's get married. I'm just going to stay here.
My mom is sick. I need to stay with her.
Something. Mm-hmm. So she tells the camera that Johan has organized everything, and she's just showing up. I wrote, he looks terrible. He's on the balcony having a full, complete panic attack.
Uh-huh.
Her mom is there, and she's staying with her mom, so we get a little combo with them. Charlotte's like, Johan's acting strange. And she asks him what's wrong, and he's like, nothing.
Everything's good.
Everything's fine. Cold sweat rolling down his face.
You know what she needs, Amy? She needs reassurance.
Reassurance. She doesn't need reassurance. She needs that. That's what all women want. So she says, you're just trying to plan everything. Is that it? She's implanting ideas into his head. Oh, I see why you're breaking out in a cold sweat and having a panic attack. It's been a lot to plan this beautiful wedding, right?
And I'm grateful for you for doing it. I don't think she's ever said thank you to him once in her life, but that's a whole other problem.
And he's like, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Now Charlotte tells her mom he's a nervous wreck, and mom says, well, I don't blame him. They discuss whether or not Johan will stand her up. He will. And mom starts crying. She says, I've always had you around me, and now you'll be someone else's wife.
Mm.
And Charlotte says, he's a really good guy, Mom, and I'll always be your daughter. Mom says, I've married 3 times, and even I could see this isn't good.
Yeah. Now, here's the question, though. So remember when we said when her dad died?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know if that other man was her stepfather? I feel like I need to go back and look at his pictures.
That dude was her stepfather.
Okay. Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know because
the mother never said I've been married 3 times. But she doesn't seem like she's all devastated. She's not doing the I wish daddy were here thing that I feel like she would do if her dad, if they were still married.
Right. And if they were married at the time of Charlotte's birth, like that would have been 30 years ago.
Correct.
So they
both could have married twice afterwards. Who knows?
Right. If they married twice before, they would be real young.
Okay, Amy Archer, who got married when she was 12.
That's my mother. Excuse you.
I'm sorry, you were 15. Sorry.
Yeah. I was the old hag in my family getting married at 28. Whoa.
And how old was Jenny when she got married?
Well, I was pregnant. So she would have been 31.
Oh, wow. So she really was the old hag.
Yeah. We were hags.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So it's the morning of the wedding, and some plans have changed. There was supposed to be a taxi driving them to the wedding, quote unquote, venue.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's not. Now it's your uncle. My uncle's coming to get you.
Right.
And Mom's like, this doesn't feel right.
Why don't you just go to the bellhop and say, hi, I need a cab to X place? They're at a resort.
Right. Yeah.
This isn't hard.
So her mom is there with her sister, Sarah, and her good friend, Matt.
Okay. Thank you.
So she's doing the, I hope he shows up.
I think she knows.
She knows. She totally knows. She probably, if she's smart, she spent $200 on that dress just to be on camera and make it look nice.
Based on how the dress looks, I wouldn't be shocked. That dress did not do her any favors.
No, that dress was not great.
I liked the top. I liked the bodice of the dress.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the bottom. Mm-hmm.
I would look terrible in a wedding dress.
No, you wouldn't. You just have to get the right cut for you.
How do you dress? Can I say something?
Yes.
Jake and Matt were talking about Schoolhouse Rocks and the little character that's like that round dude on sticks.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese guy.
And
yeah.
I felt red and seen because I am shaped exactly like Angela.
No.
And I don't want to be. No,
you're not.
My body shape is Angela's.
Mm-hmm.
Her former body shape.
Her former.
Yes. She's a horrible human being.
Oh, she is a garbage person. And the way she treats Michael now that he's here, it's even worse. And the fact that Skyla's like, yeah, Mom, Michael's the problem.
Skyla's trash too.
Skyla's trash. And Skyla has been Chantel'd.
Yeah.
She's only heard the bad about Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
So, all right. They're standing out there, like you said. Friend Matt is fanning her.
Mhm.
The phone calls begin. Where are you? Where are you? And he's like, I need 5 minutes. My uncle will be there in 5 minutes. My uncle will be there in 5 minutes. Like every 10 minutes, he's saying, my uncle will be there in 5 minutes.
This
And
sounds like
Charlotte's going, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home.
this sounds like me circa 1990 when I just didn't want to come home.
Mm.
And so, we call with my mom with I'll be home in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, my kids never want to be home.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so uncle shows up. He looks 12.
He might be 12. Remember, Johan's 21.
Oh, that's true.
He could very well be 12.
How old do you have to be to operate a car? In the Dom Rep.
In the Dom Rep. Oh, let's see. Driving age. Dominican Republic.
In the Dom
18.
Rep.
So he has to be 18.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Jamaica 16, 17. Martinique 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now they pull up to this venue, which is a legit government office.
It's City Hall or whatever. Yeah.
She gets on the phone with him. She's like, hurry up. And then she's like, you're joking. I'll leave. I'll fucking leave. And it's half hour and he's still not there. And that's how we leave them.
He's not coming. He's not coming.
Like Cody Brown, Mary.
He's not coming.
Nope. Did you like the reel with Cody Brown's undivided attention?
I did.
Kristen, bravo.
Yeah, thank you. Kristen, you've really found us. You understand us.
She does. She really does. Yep. So let's go to Sam and Ali. Can we? Shall we?
Sure. Let's do this.
Okay. He calls her and he's acting all crazy. This guy, I need him on my screen.
This guy's a lunatic.
He needs to be on every season. Him and Sprite just going back and forth between the two of them. Because
this guy is
crazy.
This guy's crazy, but do you want her?
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of here for Turkish Nickel.
Okay. I just find her susupremely unlikable. That doesn't mean I don't want to watch her on my television.
Exactly. I do too.
Two things are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I kind of want to see her downfall.
Yeah, I could enjoy that.
So, speaking of, I watched Gypsy Rose last night.
Okay. This week's or the previous?
No,
okay. You're still in the previous.
4. I'm only on episode 4.
Okay.
Rod has his guitar.
Yeah, I should have warned you.
Amanda, why did you not tell me?
I didn't think about it. Because it doesn't evoke so much in me that sometimes I can just let it go right over my head.
Well, I didn't hear him, so we don't know if it was good or not.
Okay.
So let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
But I'm enraged by Christy's constant conversations with Ken.
Her meddling.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think Christy's bad. I think she has zero boundaries. That's the problem.
She has zero boundaries. When she looked at the camera and said, my kids might break up with somebody, but I don't. No. We talked on Plathville about how my ex-husband's family turned on me the minute we broke up. They should have.
Yeah.
That was the proper response. It hurt.
Sure.
But that was the proper response. You have to stand by your kid.
Particularly if you don't have children together. Like if you have children together, it gets very, very different.
Of course, yes.
Yes, because you as the grandparents need to maintain a relationship with your grandchildren, which means you need to maintain a relationship with the other parent.
Right.
It's different.
But as much as that hurt, it was absolutely understandable that they did it.
It's appropriate.
Yes. Yeah. So she needs to take a lesson out of that book because it's real bad. But Papa Rod is going to say something to her next week. So
you'll see.
And Tattoo Face Cousin, he grew into a whole D in the last 7 years. What's going on there?
He's a handsome kid.
Jeez. Kid. I'm calling him a holdie.
I don't think he's that old.
No. He's like 30.
He's probably maybe 40.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh God, a 40-year-old is a kid to me now.
Yeah,
oh
Amanda,
God.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not okay.
Back to these numbnuts.
Yes.
So Ali is having his English test today. And she goes, another thing I've paid for.
She's got to stop the ledger.
Oh, the ledger's running constantly.
The running tab ledger. She's got to stop.
Yeah. He tells her, hey, good news, bad news. I know English, but I might have to pay for one more. And then he does the old psych. I passed.
Yeah. I knew he passed. If Chicken Jose passed, there's no world in which Ali doesn't pass. Because he's not sitting for like a professional language exam. That's what happened with Kathleen and King Richard of the initial one that I told you that she didn't pass. She was a nurse and she was trying to pass in such a way that she could get her nursing license in England. So obviously that needs a higher level of English proficiency than someone who's going to be a bartender.
Okay, I understand.
You know?
Amanda, are you familiar with Dante's 7 Levels of Hell?
Oh, sure. Of
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno, yeah. Yeah.
Levels of Hell. Okay, so let's see what they are.
I quite often call things the 3rd or 4th level of hell.
So we have circle 2 is lust, circle 3 gluttony, circle 4 greed, circle 5 wrath. Okay, so we're going down. What level of hell would you be in if you were trapped in a double cozy situation with your mother with Ali on FaceTime and you're eating popcorn and you and mom are in the same snuggie?
Why does that exist?
I think that's going to be a level 7 for me.
I think that's a level 12. I think we're going
that's pretty far down
to a level we have yet to explore, because I don't want that. I love my mother. I don't want that.
If having sex with Garrick Merrifield is level 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's an 8.98. It's not banging Garrick, but it's barely better. Barely.
I need a picture of you and your mom in a double snuggie next time you're over there.
Okay, I'll get right on that. Show up with it. Be like, Mom?
You know what the fucked up thing is?
We have to do this thing.
You know what the fucked up thing is? My mother, who want nothing to do with me as a teenager, would totally get in a double snuggie with me now and watch a murder show.
I want you and your mom. No, you know who I want? I want Jenny and your mother.
Would never do it. No,
yeah, that's why I want her in it.
She would set the snuggly on fire or whatever it is. Is it a snuggie or snuggly?
It's a snuggie.
Snuggie. Okay. Yeah. She would light it on fire first.
Yeah. Then that's why I want to see it. Yeah.
All right. So, back to my notes. I'm reading about Dante's Inferno.
No, we're doing a book report.
So they're in this double snuggie and they have them on the phone. They're watching some reality show. I can't tell what it is. Maybe Love Island UK. It looked like maybe. I don't know.
I was hoping it would be Naked Attraction because that's my favorite UK love game show.
Did we miss the boat not covering Love Island?
No.
Because people are talking about it.
Well, I don't know. Amy, we're covering 1900
We can't cover
things.
everything. This is the problem, guys. I can't say no to anything.
Nor can I, which is why we meet every morning at 7:30.
God damn it. Okay. So mom tells the camera, I'm looking forward to welcoming Ali into the family. He seems so genuine. Oh, now we know where Sam gets her bad picker.
Right. Because
No.
I do like her mother, though.
I mean, I could say he seems nice.
Yeah.
But genuine is not a word I would use to describe this bozo.
No.
I mean, he's wild.
Nor sincere.
He's wild.
Yeah.
I like him. I do like him, but he's wild.
Yes. Agreed. Agreed on all fronts.
So mom says, there's a sex ban in this house. And then she says, Ali has to stay with me?
I don't understand what was happening there. And then
do we have Christy type boundaries here? Do we have, as Janet would say, porous boundaries?
We might. I
don't know what's happening.
And then she had to go against her mother with the snoring?
Yeah. And then mom has a list of chores for Ali, and he's very excited to get started on them.
Oh, okay.
And I just wrote, what grown woman does this? What's happening right now? So,
what about Turkish Nickel has made you think she's a grown woman?
Yeah, she's not.
She's not.
No. And I do feel, I don't know if her and Nickel could be in the same room together.
Do you think it might be a matter-antimatter situation? They would just like cancel each other out?
Yes.
Could be it.
Because they are so similar. I mean, they would be best buds if they didn't cancel each other out.
And then can we get the adventures of Azin and Ali just traipsing the world, conning women who are dealing with less than 52?
Ali could show Azin a thing or two.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This guy, like he said, I get somebody in my sights, I pull the trigger. They're my target.
Yep.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Tony and Nui.
Amy.
Guys.
This is bad. This is bad. I don't want this for her. No, I don't like this at all. Even the little Mac emoticons is giving the thumb down.
I know. Tony tells us that he wanted London to be perfect, so to see his dream shattered just broke his heart.
Well,
I'm sure he blamed it all on her.
You shouldn't be an abusive prick, and then maybe your dreams wouldn't be shattered.
Again, I don't care what this guy does or says. The fact that she told us she's scared of him when he's drunk, and then we saw the behavior with go back out and knock on the door the proper way.
Yeah. I know everything I need to know about this guy, and he's an abusive piece of shit.
Yep. So he says I should have respected Nui, and maybe we should have went home when she requested. Oh, you told us last episode she never requested that.
Right.
Because you were like, oh, all she had to say was she wanted to leave and I would have done it.
Right.
The way that set me off when he talked to her like that and did that with her. Ugh. So he takes her out to dinner. He's apologizing. He says, I've been a player for many years and you flipped my life upside down. And I think I'm just scared. I'm just scared. And that causes me to treat you like a child and talk down to you and be scary.
Right.
She apologizes for misunderstanding him. No,
girl, no.
Mm-mm. They talk about where they live, and she's very honest and says, I don't want to move to the UK. I don't have a job here. I don't have family here. Good. Mm-hmm. She needs to stay near her family. Especially
if she's going to be with this guy.
Who really is cued into this.
Yeah, if she's going to be with this guy, which I hope she's not in the long run.
She is.
It's got to be on her turf, or she'll never be safe. She'll never be safe.
So he says, well, I guess I have to give all this up and go to Thailand. Okay. She's so thrilled and she says, thank you so much. I'm so happy. And he tells us Thailand is hot and beautiful. And she treats him like a king when he's there. Then she says, you are my family. And he says, I'm just a boy in love with a girl. Okay.
Don't you try to Hugh Grant Julia Roberts me Notting Hill
out of your fucking mouth right now.
No.
Good sir.
No.
And then
just because you're in England doesn't mean you could do Notting Hill.
Then he says, now I'm an island boy in love with an island girl. Fuck right. Later, he's getting ready and he's doing his little faux hawk in the mirror and he does finger guns at himself. And I just wrote, oh, fuck, he's going to propose. Do not do this, Nui. Do not.
And you knew she would.
They're dressed in all white. She tells the camera, our relationship is hard. Very, 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 very hard. But I hope it's better in Thailand. Won't be.
No, I'm sorry. Don't marry someone where you're describing your relationship as very, very, very hard.
Yeah, don't.
No.
She tells the camera, I'm sorry. They go to the eye. She says, he says she always wanted to go to the eye. He takes her to the eye. Have you been to the eye?
No. I was in London when I was 4.
Okay.
So no, I told Todd spent a summer living in London for work. Well before the time in which we were in each other's lives. And he loves London and would very much like to go back. I said, I would like to do the eye, but he is like you, he's terribly afraid of heights. So we would not be doing the eye.
See, I think I would push myself to do it. I would push myself to do it. Yeah, I could.
I'd be on my own.
We're going in the spring and I think I'm going to go on the eye.
You're going to London in the spring?
Yes.
You didn't tell me this.
It's a secret. It's a surprise. Jenny is taking the girls for their graduation. We're going to London and Paris. And all I have to do is get myself there.
Oh my God. I have Paris ideas for you. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be my first time ever.
Okay.
The girls' first time ever.
Right.
So Aunt Jenny delivering.
Nice. Nice, Jenny. Good job.
So all right, they go to the eye and he proposes and she says yes. And I just wrote, no. Then he says she has earned this ring for the way she treats him like a king. You don't earn your fucking engagement ring, guys.
No, you don't earn love. You are worthy of love. She's worthy of being loved. She's a lovely person and you're a dickbag. Go away.
He tells the camera, I'm still in shock. Now, the friends and family are there. And remember that they met with his sister and his sister, quote unquote, hated Nui.
And I've never seen a person more excited for an engagement in my life.
Crying, hugging them.
Like she damn near tackled Nui hugging her.
Yeah.
Sister
seems to have come around.
Yeah, seems to be okay. Maybe it was the curry in the apron that made her look naked that just sealed the deal for the sister.
Maybe. She's like, you wore that with such good humor. Like
you put up with my bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready for my man?
Your man, let's do this. Your boyfriend's back.
So John calls Sprite. It's been a few months since Sprite has come back to Thailand, and John is baiting Sprite, asking him questions, and there's weird silence.
Yeah, and This whole thing made no sense to me.
I wrote, this is dumb. This makes no sense.
They're making shit up. We talk on the phone for 3 or 4 hours a day, but only for an hour do we actually speak. What?
And maybe hang up.
Yeah. You don't need to be on the phone for 3 or 4 hours a day if the conversation can be completed in an hour.
Could you imagine if you and I just sit here quietly? That's it for 3 hours. That's what you're getting.
It's not weird and fucking awkward at all.
It would be like us saying you're getting a 3-hour podcast, but we're only going to talk for the first 30 minutes of it.
Right. And then just dead air.
It's so weird. It's so
Occasionally we'll ask questions, but the other one won't answer.
Correct. Sprite says, you need to be more creative. That's why I don't like talking to you. And he says the reason he doesn't talk is because his life is good. And maybe John needs to talk a lot because his life is shitty.
Sprite is such a dickbag. I love him so much.
Hero.
Yeah.
And again, let me explain the difference between somebody like Tony and somebody like Sprite.
Yes.
Sprite.
Because there's a big difference.
Right. But people might be like, well, why do you like Sprite? He's so mean to John. A, this is clearly fake.
Yeah.
And B, John can take care of himself. There's not a power position here. These two are pretty equally matched.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
if anyone has power in this situation, it's John.
John could tell him to fuck right off tomorrow and never talk to him again. He's not stuck. He's not in a situation where he doesn't have equal power.
And they're both laughing the whole time. Like they both can barely keep the laugh at bay.
Right. With Nui, we don't feel
I don't feel she's safe. I don't feel like she's at a minimally emotionally safe. I don't think she's physically safe either. I think he's put hands on her.
I think he has too.
The way he pushed her out of the apartment when they weren't even fighting was weird.
I can't even tell you the rage I would have flown into if I were her.
Don't touch me like that.
Okay. So Sprite says, maybe I should just stop accepting your calls. They hang up and they both agree that when Sprite comes back to England, they need to sort this out. We have this little scene with John meeting with his sister. They talk about their phone calls. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Sister's like, you need to sort this out. It's dumb. Okay. John is getting ready now for Sprite to arrive. And Amanda, the house is a mess.
Why don't any of these people clean their fucking houses before someone shows up?
I don't know. So he needs to get it clean before Sprite comes, and he tells the camera he's going to propose so he can come and live in England. Now, John has gone to Five Below, maybe Dollar General to get some decor. And they are weird statues that are all white because Sprite doesn't like color. What?
He's a photographer. He's an artist, but he doesn't like color. Okay.
He's a maniac if he doesn't like any color. So he just has these white pieces. One is a fish statue. One's a bird. Sprite hates birds. Okay. Now I'm on board.
I feel seen by this. Birds scare me.
And I just wrote, you need to make your bed, dude. How about start there? And Sprite hates birds. Okay. So John picks Sprite up at the airport and they get home and John is so excited to show Sprite his interior decorating.
Well, he's first of all freaked out that he's going to be late because he's like, Sprite hates it when I'm late. Well, dude, then leave earlier.
I know.
What
the best part of the episode, what gave me life, was Sprite walking around ridiculing these pieces of decor. He's like, what the fuck is this? This is shit. When you go to work, I'm throwing this away. He's going. Listen,
again,
I know it was probably staged, but
if this weren't so clearly fake, it would be a little terrifying. But it is so fake, and he is so funny.
Oh my god, I love these two. I love these two.
I do too.
I love that little guy.
Sprite is a little guy.
Sprite is a little guy, and I love him. Guys, we're back. We're just visited by a ghost.
Apparently, the ghost of podcasting future or something. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
We'll just watch that. I didn't see the guest thing. All I saw was all of a sudden there was like a scroll bar.
We're sitting here, we're recording, and it has like our scroll bars at the bottom, and then one just popped up that said guest and then went away real quick.
Right, because that's what it looks like before as someone's in the process of logging
Who's spying on us?
I don't know. Maybe it's Jamie's dad.
Oh my god, is it Tony?
It might be Tony.
I mean, he is in like all these secret service situations.
He's in with Tom Cruise, and there's that whole Scientology shit. Who knows what's happening over there?
Can we please do Scientology Going Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The answer is yes. You pick the time, and then that's when it'll happen.
Okay. Next time on. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. The producers have some bad news to tell Charlotte, and then she proceeds to burn her wedding dress in a barrel. So, using from Office Space, that guy's game, jumping to conclusions.
Yes, exactly.
Let's figure out what do we think are the steps in between. I'm here. You're the producer. You're calling me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the end of this is I'm burning my wedding dress in a barrel. So I think maybe Johan doesn't want to get married.
I think Johan does not want to get married. I think the producer's the one who has to tell her that he's not coming, because the producer's always also on the phone with him like, dude, where the fuck are you?
Yes.
Because I got shit to film. Where the fuck are you?
True.
And then I think that she's going to go and confront him.
Ooh.
I don't think she's just going to leave with her tail between her legs. I think she's going to confront him, because I think she has a little whippersnapper in her.
Right, because she knows where he works. Mm-hmm. She knows where he lives.
She knows his mother.
He can't hide. Well, he could if he wanted to.
He could easily hide. I don't think she really knows her way around the Dominican Republic that well.
The Dom Rep, how dare
The Dom Rep, I'm sorry, the Dom Rep, yeah.
So, Taher is on his way to the UK.
Doesn't seem happy about it.
No, he doesn't.
No.
And Jamie's mom tries to explain things to Kathleen, and this idiot is going to propose.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. There we go.
So, I'm thinking we get one more episode, and then we get an episode of Tell All.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Did you do a little look ahead?
I did a little look ahead.
Okay,
and
so we know Tell All.
Because Mary Payne and I were trying to figure this out too. She says there definitely is a Tell All. That will be episode 13 probably.
Okay.
So we got, 2 more episodes after this.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
So let me think
I'm
about
enjoying
this.
UK.
I
could have this go on for a long time.
We're probably going to see Sprite and John's proposal.
Correct. We're going to see the fallout of the wedding.
Of who's
Jamie.
Wedding?
Of Charlotte and Johan.
Yes, we'll see.
The not wedding.
The stand-up.
We're going to see Jamie propose to Kathleen.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Great. Kathleen, run. You can do so much better. Mm-hmm. Sprite and John, obviously. Turkish. I think Ali will get to the UK.
Really? I don't think he's going to.
Okay. Well, isn't this the last step in the visa?
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. Maybe you're right. You're right. And Taher's going to land. Because we see him on the plane. That plane's got to land.
It's not continuously flying around the earth without stopping. No.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We will see.
Guys, this has been 90 Day UK, Season 3, Episode 10. Hope you enjoyed it.
It was a quick one.
Yeah, it was quick.
It wasn't a lot.
Anytime I get Sprite on my screen, I'm happy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. We love Sprite.
Let's tell everyone what we got coming up, shall we?
We got a lot coming up.
Shall we go to the old calendar?
Let's go to the calendar. I've decided I'm going to stop saying when things happen, because you have a much better control of it than I do, and I'm wrong every time.
Let me just be very clear. I have a calendar in front of me. I'm not doing this from memory.
That helps.
So this is going to air tomorrow. Okay, so Plattsville will be coming at you tomorrow.
Yes.
House of the Dragon will drop later today.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to record that on Tuesday and drop it Wednesday, yes. Gypsy Rose will be coming Friday.
Awesome.
That will be episodes 4 and 5. Okay. My So-Called Life rewatch, you're getting a big old dump on Saturday. It's going to be episodes 5, 6, and 7.
Okay. And 5 and 6 are you and Jenny, and
5,
7
6, and 7.
Oh, are all Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're all caught up.
No, Jenny. I found that Jenny and I did through episode 9.
Oh, okay.
I did not know this. I found them on my Acast account.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So you're going to get 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then next Saturday I'll drop 8 and 9. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8 and 9. And then Becca and I will begin the following week. Because we already recorded it, but we'll start. Forbidden Love will be out next week. I'm very excited. Have you peeked at it?
No, have you?
No. When are we recording that? Oh, on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, we got time.
Guys, if you haven't already, check out our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. We have a lot of fun in there. We had 2 great collabs this week. We had Matt Marr joining us from Reality Gaze.
To do MILF Manor.
And he did some Dildo Baggins for me, which is my favorite in the whole world. Dildo Swaggins. Sorry, how dare I?
Yeah, I was happy he made an appearance.
Yes. And how sweet is it that Matt knew that was my favorite and did it for me?
He loves you.
He loves me and I love him. And he's a remarkable human being.
He is a class 10 good human.
Yes. And then we had our pals Ace and Caitlin in Murder Club, and that is on the $5 tier.
And we did talk about the case a little bit.
We did. Well, we solved it. We solved it. I went in as the skeptic.
I know, and I swayed you.
Swayed me. Yes, you did. And next month's Murder Club with them is going to be Lori Vallow, which I can't wait.
Yay.
And they both said they know that case inside and out. They're not even studying for this exam.
Okay. So. Well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes for all of us.
Which I don't see. This is where they shine because they probably do know this case inside and out.
They shine with these true crime pop, like the pop culture true crime stories. Yes. In a way that you and I don't.
They are paying attention to this. They have their finger on the pulse
of what all the kids are saying.
Yeah, we
about
don't.
Lori Vallow.
We don't. We are just like,
we're the old aunties that they let play with them
two old
from
ladies
time to time.
in their corns sitting over here. All right, anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye. 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 Bye.